Hey, hello. Oops, wait, did I do the right buttons? I did the right buttons, yeah. How's it going, everyone?
Hello, everybody. Welcome back, Dovetail Games. Live stream of Fishing Sim World. Happy Lake Dillon launch day.
Yes, today is launch Lake Dillon. It's a 2,000 acre venue based in Minnesota. We like it. It's got some unique features that we've not seen so far. 11 species. You've got your largemouth, smallmouth bass, pike, walleye, perch, lowdove, badger and rally.
Hi, guys.
Bluegill, crappie, black and white crappie, longnose gar, muskie and tiger muskie. So,
And I believe it's got the biggest tiger muskie in the anywhere in the game, Steve.
yes, so we'll be trying to catch that because as we've had the most success catching the 3 new species so far. Get the sunset going, the dynamic.
Get it
going.
dynamic, Stephen. Yes. Oh, look.
When are you going to make that the default option?
Alistair might have done it already, actually.
Oh, sweet.
Yes.
Oh no, isn't. Oh no.
Can people hear us?
They can hear us. I'm not sure I can hear the game at the moment. The keyboard over.
Glad you guys are liking the muskie and the elusive tiger muskie.
Okay, they do have sound.
Bit rarer than the muskie. Where did you go? I wasn't watching.
The middle.
Middle one. Dandy ducks. Got your puma.
We'll be receiving some rap love in next update, I believe.
What are you rocking there? The ridge monkey.
Yeah. Don't know which one. Lake Dillon free, no Alden, you have to buy it. It's not on the podcast, that's now over. It's got the 4 lakes for them. I like the look of Bob's Crossing, so which I believe is the one. It's like the road between
The big island and the mainland. That's correct.
Richard, biggest muskie, no, they're in Boulder. The biggest tiger muskie, yes.
I think the biggest muskie in this lake is about 53 pounds, so pretty big still. And the record tiger muskie caught in this lake is 55 pounds. So let us know if you catch a bigger one. Right.
New fish look there. New fish look and fight great, well done.
Thank you. We do like getting a new fish in.
Hey, big timer.
All right, Jay.
Got our first fish on. It's a small one. Where is it? It might not be.
You got a fish already? So Josh is asking us if the update today is where the bass jump out of the water or hit the top water. The answer is no. that update has been submitted and is due for release on the 12th of March. So we've got a couple of weeks to wait on that one. But we will be giving you a little demonstration of that next week, won't we?
Next week we'll have the preview of that. We'll have Sam and Aaron showing it off. You know, now we have the kind of rotating streams.
Yeah.
It feels like it's a very long time between each stream we're on.
It's only 3 weeks though, isn't it?
Yeah, it feels like a long time.
Oh, I miss you as well, Steve. Well, there we go. Straight in, and he's caught a long-nosed gar.
Good start.
Good start. It's one of the 3. Can we do the 3 new species in this lake within the hour session?
Done better in 10 minutes than Aaron and Sam did in hour and a half or an hour. Good start.
So, I just want to say hello to any viewers that haven't been on the live stream and watched us before. Do give us a shout in the comments and let us know where you're watching from, what platforms you're playing, what you like catching best, what you want to see. The more you tell us, the more we can do for you. So always let us know.
You got a bass on.
Duff Badge is asking about your contacts about his T-shirt he won last week.
Yeah.
So put a Kayako ticket in.
Dovetailgames.kayako.com.
Dovetailgames.kayako.com. Need a little jingle for that, Stephen. Maybe if I'd have had a beer before coming in, I'd have sung that for you. But no. Ooh, it's a feisty one. Is that a smallie? Is that a smallmouth?
Believe so.
That might have been a smallmouth. The Constrictor is asking us to make a saltwater sport fishing game.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. There's a lot of freshwater. Told you it's a smallmouth. I saw that. Yeah. Still a few more freshwater things we want to tick off. So yeah. Is the 12th the new lures too? There are some new lures going in on the 12th.
Yeah.
Yes. From some new brands. So I don't believe they've been announced yet, have
No.
they?
Keep an eye out over the next week or so for
Okay.
who they will be.
I'll have to try and not give the game away and annoy the marketing folks.
What is 8.1, guys? What do you mean, Richard? Did I make a typo somewhere?
Richard Jones is asking what 8.1 guys. Ooh. Is that as in what's the update?
Did we call it 8.1?
Don't know. I don't know what Zerk's going on about either.
No.
He's being a bit of a ranger.
Yes. I was reading.
You've got a fish on, Stephen?
Yep.
This game should have house and trophy tanks.
I know Sam's a big fan of that idea.
I want a feature where you get to keep the fish. That would be great.
Have your own little stock pond.
Have your own little pond. I would definitely like that. And invite people round to your own backyard to fish your lake. That would be great. Definitely. Was he? Richard saying something came out yesterday for him. 8.1.
We didn't do anything yesterday.
No, the updates came out. There was an update released last week, last Tuesday, and then the lake released today. Josh is asking, will all the bass just out of the water? So yeah, all the species of bass will be jumping out of the water, and potentially coming out of the water when they hit the top water lures as well. So yeah, that is happening.
Some more there.
It looked like that sort of shape, didn't it? Yeah.
What else can be in the bass update? So, it'll be the bass jumping, some new equipment. There's another quite big thing in there.
That'll be the return of our friend.
Ah, yes.
But
preparation for the return.
Preparation for the return of our long lost our long lost friend. Yes. Not sure if we can give any more clues away about that, can we, Stephen?
I feel like they'll know.
Think they'll know.
Any news about issues with the equipment pack? That we've still not. I think I sent that on to you and Gregor, where when Jay's got the equipment pack selected, he gets all 3 rods in hand. Well, 2 of them to start with, and then that's a weird one that we can't reproduce.
We haven't managed to do that one, have we?
And also when he puts the rod down, it's attached to his foot.
Okay.
Look at that. We got a...
Oh, was that a muskie?
I think it was.
Ah.
There's a big one over there now.
So I've got Aldin's asking if we've got any news on the live baits. I haven't got any news for that at present. So as soon as I do have anything, I will let you know. So yeah, this is obviously Lake Dillon up in Minnesota. Do we have anyone in Minnesota watching us today? Just out of curiosity. Have we got any prizes to give away today, Stephen?
We'll do some t-shirts.
We do some t-shirts?
Maybe a copy of the lake or 2.
A copy of the lake or 2? Okay. So, can I do a quiz question?
Sure.
Right. So, Lake Dillon is based in Minnesota. But which famous Minnesota resident is Lake Dillon named after? The first person to get that up on our messages system, we can give you a prize, can't we, Stephen?
Yes.
So who is Lake Dillon named after? There you go. Impromptu competition.
Oh, Darth Badger. Straight in there.
The Badger has it. The Badger has done it. So the sort of fishing inspiration for this lake is sort of based on Mills Lake. So that is that's what the sort of species that are in there and the sizes that they are based on. We did use a section of a Minnesota lake to give us a head start with the modelling of the shoreline and stuff like that. What have you got here, Stephen?
Another bass, I think? Yeah.
A largie. Ooh. So, Rich was 22 seconds late.
I've never noticed that before. What game is this? This is Fish Sim World. It's our newest lake, Lake Dillon, which released today.
So we're currently playing this on PC, but the game's out on Xbox and PlayStation. Yeah. And is the bargain price of £14.99 or £19.99?
If you're on Xbox, Deals with Gold just went live today. So if you're an Xbox Live Gold member and you don't have Fish Sim World yet, you can get, I want to say 25% off.
25% off the £14.99.
Yes.
Bargain.
Why don't we fish out in real fish? Because it's cold outside. Darth Badger won. He's got a t-shirt coming.
Has he already got one?
Yeah, he won one in the last stream. So I guess a copy of Dylan? Unless you've already got that, then we'll have to find something new.
What sort of fishing do you do, Darth Badger? Tell us what sort of what styles of fishing do you do in the real world? Have a little look, see what I can pull out of the cupboard. So yeah, let us know what you're up to.
It's getting cloudy. So yeah, something I was mentioning earlier, which is quite a cool feature of this lake. So you see the ramp over that side and the ramp over this side. It's like a little, I don't know what you'd call it.
It's a boat ramp.
Isn't that the one that connects, like you drive through to connect the two?
Yeah.
You'd need like something big though. Is there anything under the house, do you reckon?
So Lake Boulder has got the two muskies in it, isn't it?
Yes.
But this is the only one with the 3 new species, and is one of them else?
Boulder has all 3.
Boulder has all 3.
Williams
has the.
Did Williams not get any, or is that?
No, yeah, that's right. Williams didn't get any. Arnold got the biggest gar, I believe. I know. Yeah, Arnold got the biggest gar. Boulder got the biggest muskie, and Dylan has the biggest tiger muskie.
I didn't change my thing, it just moved.
Josh on YouTube is asking if Mercury or Mink Otter or Power Poles are going to be going into the game. That is a question for Darren, who often comes on here. He'll be on not next week, the week after.
Yes.
I believe we do have contacts at some of those companies, so we'll be looking at sort of increasing our ranges further. I'd quite like to do power poles, but I'm only happy to put those in if we can get if there's a gameplay reason for those sorts of devices to go in the game. So at the moment, if you're on a boat on a lake, you don't drift in the wind. This is something I've spoken to my engineers about, and it's something that we're considering for the future, is having obviously the wind displayed within the game. We're telling you what direction it's blowing, how strong it's blowing, and then having that affect the drift of the boat. And then, obviously if we can get that working, then I can get the power poles in there, and then using the power poles can sort of obviously anchor you in position. So That would be, I would like that. That would be good. Gabe wants to have his boat actually launched at the dock rather than teleporting. I agree, it would be nice. There's probably things higher up our wish list in terms of spending engineer time, animation time, art time doing. So not going to promise anything soon on that one. Yes. So Everlasting Soldier is asking, are you the creator? So I'm the producer on Fishing Sim World. Stephen here is the community manager. So yeah, I've got my guys out in the office there, working hard on future updates for you. Lots of exciting stuff underway. So we've got the testing house, the QA guys here as well. Got my art team, engineers. So yeah, we creating new stuff for you as we're talking here. My guys are still working on it. So I'll bring you the news as soon as I can and as soon as I'm allowed to say it. Sometimes I might sneak a little bit of news out without actually getting their approval, but generally tend to get away with it. But yeah,
a bonus reason to come watch the stream.
Will we get any jigs? Josh is asking. Josh's got lots of questions. Yes, I've been speaking to a company about a particular jig recently, actually. So yeah, I'll let you know when that's coming.
Had Sam and Aaron researching it.
Aldin wants to be able to jump in after the fish if it gets off the hook. That would also be fun. Again, need a bit more animation and artwork required to sort of support that. Or it might look a bit weird. Oh, Stephen with the poor strike. Sorry. It's only a tiddler. Yes. Jack Barlow's asking for pole fishing. It's something we have considered. Again, I would need animation work there, and obviously new equipment. And it's just sort of balancing that against all the other things we want to do. On the list before that is a sort of overhaul of the float fishing system to allow us to give you greater control over the float fishing and choosing what depth you're fishing at, etc. So yes. So obviously asking for Texas and Carolina rigs. That is also on my list. So I have an engineer quoting on that this week actually. So I can't promise any time when it's going to come, but I do want to have the ability to allow you to choose which way you rig your different soft plastics. But crucially for me, there has to be a gameplay impact from it. So yes, we have designs and we do have plans for that. Exactly when they come in, I can't confirm as yet. Flips Flackbean is asking if there's any 200-pound cats to be caught.
Not yet.
Not yet, but there might be very soon. So yes, I would say probably 3 weeks' time we might have some information for you on that on the further big catfish. He's got another bass on. Chris is saying Chris has just called me Daz. It's not Daz, it's Des. But, and Josh, it's Des with an S, not with a Z. Come on. Yeah, Josh wants more boats and cover like trees and grass. So, yep, I would agree. Darth Badger is guessing that Megalodon 2 is coming. Is Megalodon 2 coming? Or is it Return of the Meg? I don't know. Maybe he's been...
Bringing some friends as well.
Maybe some poachers have relocated him. Maybe. And he might have his son with him. But, yeah.
Yes.
So
that one the biggest in the lake? I feel like it might be.
Nearly. That's not far off.
There we go.
Yeah, that's not far off.
I missed a lot in chat.
So Josh is asking if the fish could throw the hook.
I love that from Richard. Do we have a timescale on a certain feline fish?
Yeah. So when you're fighting a fish, it can throw the hook or work the hook free. Effectively, you've got the hook quality that's set depending on the timing and the speed and angle of your strike. And think of that like the health of the hook. So and the health of the hook line. So like Stephen just got there with a poor strike, that could set your starting health for the hook set anywhere between 30 to 60% starting health. If you get a good hook set, that will start at sort of 60 to 80, and then perfect hook set is sort of 90 to sort of 100%, so sort of full health. And the more times that the tension bar maxes out or hits the bottom, imagine that the hook is kind of pulling on the fish's mouth, and that's making the hole itself bigger. So the more pulls it gets on it, the greater chance that hook has actually got of coming free from the fish's lips. So yes,
Yellow Perch Alley at the moment.
He's getting the yellow perch in. I do like a bit of yellow perch. Xbox Maniac says, love the game, keep up the good work. Thank you. We will do that. That's what I'm paid to do.
Sniper Star 45. Are there walleye, northern pike and topwater frogs? Yes, and yes.
There are all of those things. Is there a frog on the water? There's only a frog on the water when you put it out there on your lure, but yes.
Said fog. Fog.
Oh, fog on the water. There can be at certain times of day, yeah.
Where are we from? We're from the UK. We're based in Chatham, Kent, in the dockyard. Lovely place to be based. What did I see?
So May, which is asking, may you share the good news? Is that the good news to do with our old friend Donny?
The Don. I was because Badgers get. Last week they said that the Meg is in transit, so yep, he's in transit to another location. More news soon.
So Flips is asking what the biggest cat and carp are in the game at the moment. So the biggest carp is in the Gigantica Lake, and his name is Fudges, and he's at £86. So he exists in the real world. The lake itself is It's about 2 hours south of Paris. And if you Googled Fudge's Gigantica, you would find pictures of him. So yeah, he's the biggest carp currently in the game, and the biggest catfish at the moment in the game is. Did we put him into Valdsea?
Curiosity in Valdsea.
There's a boss catfish, a trophy catfish in Valdsea called Curiosity. I can't remember his exact weight. Can you remember his weight, Stephen?
£92. I can't remember if that's bang on or.
So it's around £92, just under 100. There will be bigger ones soon. Like we were just saying a few minutes ago. In 3 weeks' time, when me and Stephen are back again, we will give you an update on the return of the cats.
What do I need to catch up on? Are they going to be new top water lures? I believe so. Well, there definitely will be eventually. I believe there may be some in the update 9 stuff.
No, they're not top waters
one?
in that one.
Okay. So not yet, but there will be eventually.
There definitely will be coming. So Ron is asking if can you control reel speed based on trigger pressure. See, I would quite like that. I know some people aren't quite as dexterous with their fingers, and it would have to go in as a setting, I would say. But that would make sense to me. Adadan88 is asking if we can implement a system for gear to wear out. So after a while you have to buy new gear. I'm curious to what everyone else thinks about that, because that sort of makes me feel like it's a free-to-play game mechanic, where they're sort of trying to get you to consume your currency. Whereas, with Fishing Sim World, you've bought the game, you've already paid your money up front. So we take the design decision that you've got that now, and you get to keep it. We don't take it away from you. But be interested to hear what other people think about that.
Of all the guys you work with, who's caught the biggest fish? In real life or in the game? In the game I've caught Curiosity at one point. In real life, probably Darren.
Oh, it must be Darren. Yeah.
Ask them when they're next on, because I'm pretty sure it'd be Darren.
2 weeks' time.
Yes. Fish Lake Dylan is brilliant. It's what we liked here. Richard caught Fudgies a few days ago and Curiosity a while ago. Nice.
This is #1 stream on Xbox Community.
We're doing good.
There we go.
We have been working recently on... I've been updating our Xbox official club for Fish Sim World. So look for that. Let me know if you can join it. If you can't, I'll try and fix it. But yeah, that'd be a good place to chat with other people and just share screenshots and videos of stuff. It's always fun. Does the fish finder really work? Yep. So at the moment there's nothing under the boat. But if something swims under the boat, you'll see it pop up on the fish finder.
Has that video gone out with explaining the fish finder?
Yes, it's
yeah. So there's a video. You'll find it on the Facebook site. You'll find it on our Dovetail Live site.
It is on Dovetail Live. Yes.
Is it on the YouTube channel?
Yes.
It's on the YouTube channel. So there's a little video out there that explains how the fish finder works. But always remember this: if you're travelling at speed in your boat and you see something on the fish finder, that fish is now behind you because you're moving forward. So it's constantly pinging down.
I'm not very good at this.
But yeah, have a little look at the video. Obviously, give us a shout if you've got any questions. But yeah, for anyone not, it works how a fish finder works in real life. But if for anyone who's not used one, then yeah, go and check out the video, and it should explain everything for you. So Fletch Monster wants us to catch a catfish. So at the moment we're demoing Lake Dillon, which came out just today. There are no catfish in this lake at the moment. My American catfish is still being made, so I want to put that in to suitable lakes when he's finished and ready and been tested. So yeah, I'll let you know when I have more information on that.
You drive backwards with your boat, the fish are in front of you. Accurate, that is true. And you'd be travelling a lot slower, so it'd be easier to kind of...
I kind of did. I did say if you were travelling forward, didn't I? I'm sure I did. Yeah. Thanks, Eric. Glad you're enjoying it. Anyone had any success in the fishing league this last week? Does Big Timer, does he get up in the leaderboards up on, or Darth Badger? Any of you guys been doing well in the fishing league? Hi Caroline, welcome to the stream. Rally's asking if there's any plans on trouts. Yes, we do have plans for trout. Can't say when, but definitely keen. So Rally's asking about fly fishing. Nice walleye, Stephen. Rally's asking about fly fishing. So yeah, we haven't done any work so far on fly fishing. I'm sure we'll get there, but it's not something that's on our immediate short-term roadmap.
Adadan said we didn't answer his first question.
Who's that?
Adadan on Twitch. Was that the carp gear question, or was there one before that? We missed it, post it again.
So there will be more carp equipment coming in the future. Big Timer says he came first on the match tournament with 140 fish.
That's crazy.
That's mental. I wonder what the highest score is. I'll have to have a look into that. 140 fish in 60 minutes. That's good going, Big Timer. What do you know? What was second place? I'd be interested. I'm going to have to look at these scores. Everlasting Soldier's asking about if we're doing noodling. Yeah, there's no plans for noodling at the moment. Oh, as fun as it would be, that would be yeah, that'll need a whole lot of new animations. So Adnan's asking if we intend to, in the future, improve the AI fishing behaviour. So we're constantly making improvements to the sort of fish behaviour. You'll see that on the 12th when the next bass fighting update comes along. But you know, what is it you would actually like to see us do, Adanan 88? Yeah, Adadan. Yeah, interesting to hear, to hear where you think we could make improvements. Yeah, like I say, we're always looking to do that. So try and make things more exciting. Try and make things more realistic. Yeah. He sounds like the announcer guy on FIFA. Is that not me? Surely.
Probably, yeah. Who have they got now? Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Gabe's asking for peacock bass, snakehead, alligator gar, and cichlids. Cichlids. I'm really keen for peacock bass. I used to keep cichlids, actually. I had a really nice cichlid fish tank.
Someone suggested clown knife fish yesterday. They're quite an interesting looking fish.
Wobbly Captain says he managed to win the Big Bass Tour on PC this week. So well done, Wobbly Captain. Caroline Gibbs has asked if we planning to put the River Thames in the game. So I actually live quite near the River Thames, and I would quite like it in the game as well. Wonder what section of it you're thinking about. I did actually have a little bit that I put forward, but yeah, we haven't got that in yet. So, but you know, it's a big river.
Did we make Eurofishing? Yes, same company. We made Eurofishing. We now do Fish Sim World.
So Darth Badger came top 100 in Predator last week, but he couldn't play much more last week due to stupid real life stuff. I hate it when that happens.
Real life's the worst.
Real life stuff.
Golbies in lakes. They're annoying to catch. 141st attempt, wow. We need to nerf Big Timer J.
You can't jump out of the boat. No. Sunglasses with a hat on, yes, we would all like that, definitely. No, I'm not going to read that one out.
Big Timer J, did you use dynamite for your attempt?
So I've been asked if we're working on new fish species at the moment. We are working on multiple new fish species at the moment, yes. So I gave a clue that one of those is an American catfish, but there's other exciting fish species underway as well. So more news on those when I can give it to you.
How good are we at the game? Not bad, I guess. We work fit, so we're quite used to it.
So, name hero Brine81, what a hero's name that is asking how much it is on Xbox. Right, so it's $14.99, or it's in deals with gold, so that's pounds. Cheaper, cheaper with 25% off with deals with gold. So $19.99.
Gabe said crown knife fish should be amazing. So I need to work on some of them. How do they swim backwards when they're hooked? Which would be a whole new game.
So one of the other fish we're working on can actually swim backwards. But
improve my ability to catch a double figure fish. It's just rude. Still cloudy.
Someone's asking if we're dating. He's not asked me out yet. So Ohio Legend is asking where do I go for catfish? You can go to Valdsea for catfish. You can also go to Jezioro Besti, our Polish lake, for some decent catfish. So Mist Lunel is asking for tips on bluegill. So at the moment they don't take a float or a worm on a float. They will in the future. So we'll let you know when that update comes out. But for the moment, you just have to catch it. If you use the smaller of the lures, the smallest ones will sort of mean that you don't catch the sort of some of the larger fish that might be about. So those would be your best options for catching the bluegill at the moment.
Is it multiplayer? Yes. You can have 4-player multiplayer on Xbox and PlayStation, 8-player on PC.
Yeah. Four players console, 8 players PC, live multiplayer. Or there's always the Dovetail Fishing League running every week, 4 different events where you get to compete with everyone on the platform. So you can do it at your own time, but high score fishing gaming at its best. Josh is definitely keen for us to fix the frogs.
Yes.
He wants those legs popping and splashing.
Stung by a catfish.
Ooh. Blue whales? I'm not sure about blue whales. I'll have a trouble getting that in the boat.
Adadam was asking about a Russian lake. We've not got one planned at the moment, but
We haven't got a Russian lake at the moment.
we're trying to branch out and have more and more locations, regions, venues. So
It's
maybe
Fishing Sim
eventually.
World after all.
Yes.
It is Fishing Sim World.
Gonna buy it on sale. It's on sale. If you're on Xbox, Deals of Gold, Fish Sim World just went on today. So that's 25% off the base game. And some of the DLCs are discounted.
Pimp Salads has asked if we like big boats and we cannot lie.
Great name, great comment.
Definitely. I was going to do the next lyric, but I think it swears in it, so I better not. We're a family-friendly stream, aren't we, Stephen?
We have to behave ourselves here. Wouldn't be a live stream if I didn't say something. That is true.
Any news on offline multiplayer? Aldin is asking.
Some split screen.
Split screen, yeah. Unfortunately,
This is a hefty boy.
this is a biggie. Unfortunately, the consoles aren't sort of powerful enough to... Jeez.
He looks quite happy to be
Wow.
here as well. £32 Northern bike.
That's a beauty.
Is something reasonably sized under the boat? What did I miss?
Someone wants some more camo attire. I saw that go past. Someone's asking for 5-player multiplayer on Xbox. What? Yeah, it's all about how much the consoles can handle. We are doing some tests at the moment to see if we can pump it up, and see if there's optimizations we can make anywhere that will allow us to allow more players, because obviously we would like that as well. So yes. Josh Johnson is saying Booyoo lures.
Oh, that's a big...
Do you mean Booyah, Josh? Everlasting Soldier's asking for a Texas lake. So
That's quite a big crappie.
that's not bad for a crappie. There might be a Texas lake coming in the future.
Wait.
I did that face again, didn't I? Omni Black. Hello, Omni. Welcome back. Yes, this is a new lake. This is Lake Dillon up in Minnesota. Came out today. Gabe's asking for 2 people on a boat. We get that a lot. I haven't got it working yet, but it is something we do want to look at doing in the future.
What did I see? Research trip for Des to Russia.
I'll go to Russia if you want me to go to Russia and do a little bit of a research trip.
After the video, we've had some
Bitty
Facebook.
Jungle's asking personal questions, so we're not going to answer that. Is this the? This has got nothing to do with the Quad Lake Pass. The 4 lakes that were in the Quad Pass have all launched. So if you buy that today, you will get all 4 of those straight away. What's that green thing a... Oh, I don't know what that means. So, Adnan is asking about the level system. So, every time you get to 100, you get another star. Once you've got 5 stars and you get to level 100, the background colour for that little panel that the sort of name sits on and where it shows you the level, that changes colour. So at the moment you sort of start off on a blue colour. That then goes through bronze level, then you get to 5 stars in bronze level. That goes silver, and you get 5 stars in silver level. That goes gold, you get 5 stars in gold level, and that then goes platinum. So we had a problem with Eurofishing, and it was that there was only like 20 levels in the game, and then we added 5 more or something like that. So there was a problem that people, very quickly were reaching the max level, and they weren't able to get any further. So the system we've built has been designed to work for a long time. So it will just keep getting higher and higher as you keep leveling up. So Caroline's asking if we thought of awarding tackle points when you catch fish. We kind of do in a roundabout way. So we give you XP, and then when you level up your level up your XP level, you then get the tackle points. So
that was a big one. I lost it.
So Gabe's asked. I think Gabe wants to be able to get out of the boat again once he's got in it and being able to pull up again, pull up on the shore and then get out and fish from there. I would like that at some point. It's not on our short-term roadmap, but it would be good. Thanks for all the positive comments, guys. Thanks, Aldin.
What should I use?
Mud puppies. No, we didn't. We went with a platinum level, not a diamond level, but we can add that. So at the moment, I don't think I've seen anybody above a bronze.
No, I don't think so.
I do keep it light. So the place where you can see it most clearly is when you look at the leaderboards. Oh, that's a fatty. There's a few down there, Stephen.
Go on, friends.
If you look on the leaderboards and maybe you look at the global, then you can see who's got the highest. Fletch Monster is asking about crocodile gar. I think alligator gar. I think he must mean. So no, at the moment we've just got long-nosed gar in the game.
I just realised I'm using £7 line for all this.
What is this Ranger helmet thing?
I don't know.
Why are multiple people saying it?
What did he do? Oh, that might be the cheer thingies on Mixer.
Oh, right.
Which makes a lot more sense now.
So yeah, we're not seeing the chat in the specific applications. We're using another application which puts the different comments from the different streams that we're out on. Where were we out on? 3 or 4 today?
4.
We're out on 4 different streaming platforms, so it sort of allows us so that we can just use one list of comments. So otherwise it's trying to look at 3 different screens to read your comments and answer your questions. So they are flicking by quite fast. So if do say them again if we haven't called them out. Caroline's also asking if shark fishing is coming to the game. Not until we get into the sea. I don't think we're going to have any shark fishing. Eric Hicks wants to see structure under the water showing on the fish finder. We would also like that. So I need to I need to. Yeah, we need to get that working and make sure that works good. So I don't disagree with you there, Eric. Master Chief's asking for the biggest fish in the game. So it's currently, as we were just saying earlier, it's currently Curiosity in Waldsee, the lake in the Black Forest in Germany. So that's currently the biggest fish.
So yeah, when I said about the lion, the weight of the lion, because we see quite a bit of the bass fight and people struggle with a little bit. So I've seen the go-to answer of being £50 lion, but yeah, I'm using the £7 lion, and just by kind of managing the tension, you can catch most things. It's all about your reel in, your tension or your drag, and your rod position. But we will have a video guide of that coming out with the next update to help with the bass jumping.
Okay, so someone on Twitch has said the Xander on Xbox have patches of white on the body. Is that a glitch? There is a bug in the game, and it depends. That would be, I'm guessing you're talking about there's a particular patch of the canal venue where if you catch a Xander when you're in that, some decals from the environment by mistake get put onto the fish. So I believe that is fixed, but I don't know when that fixed. If that's not fixed for you, then I need to have a go and have a little word with one of my character artists, because he was supposed to fix that. But yeah, it should just be nice fish. It should just be that that one little section of the canal that I believe that's. Flips Flatbean is asking for the friends option in the leaderboard, which is something we would like as well.
Yes.
I've made a note of this before, but I'm going to make another note of that because
it's in our big list of.
It's in the big list.
Big list of things.
Friends list.
I didn't catch either. I don't know if they were pike or muskies, but there was like 3 of them swimming about. They might have gone for a walk. Oh no, that's fine.
Omni says he's yet to catch a mermaid in the game. Can you suggest a lure? I'm trying to think of something witty. I'm trying to think of something witty. I can't. I tend to use the Tinkerbell when trying to catch mermaids. Yeah.
What was the name of the crown?
Oh. Darth Badger has very kindly said you can give his prize to someone else as he won something last week.
Oh, okay.
Which means that there was someone next in the list, wasn't there, that came with the correct guess. Don't worry, you can search this afterwards.
I can find that later.
I
think
whoever was
it Josh was next after?
It might have been Josh. So I've got no plans on Snakehead right now, but it's something we can look at. Josh Walsh wants to see eels added to the game, those slimy, wriggly little things. Zemko's asking, are we going to fix the fishing out of a boat? I mean, what's wrong with it? Stephen's fishing out of a boat. It's working. What's with all the questions? Do. 965 circles around the boat. Have you been getting the fish circling around the boat?
No, I had one kind of weird jump bit. But is that in single player or multiplayer?
Yeah, Zemco, which mode are you playing? Are you seeing that? I'm not seeing. I know in the past we had an issue where with the fish would sometimes loop around the boat a few times, but
They have been swimming around, but like
not round and round and
Millions
round
of
and
times.
round. Yeah.
Got another girl there. Every mode.
So to start with, Omni, it will just be the bass that are jumping out of the water and thrashing around. I would like to make some improvements to other species to make them thrash around and to make that near the surface action more as exciting as we possibly can make it.
With small fish, it happens.
We just try and focus on catching those fatties, don't we, Stephen?
I think. No. Did Raz do some work on that, or was that someone else? Or something else?
Yeah, I think if you come back next week, you'll see the new bass fight, so we can demonstrate for you there. There is no lemon sharks. Assuming someone's just given us a pizza.
Yes. I would like some pizza.
Can they give beer as well?
I don't know.
Is it against company policy to drink beer and do live streams?
I mean, it's kind of more against the Twitch and Mixer policies, I guess.
Is it against their policies, or is there like
Well, it wouldn't be
Is it
following the
family?
friendly tone of the stream.
I'd have to drink it off screen.
I could probably sneak it in there. I'll own the bottle.
Today, alas, I just have a pint of water. Right. What are we going to catch next?
This was a bass.
Have you caught? You've caught a largemouth? You caught a smallmouth?
Yes.
You've caught.
Caught a pike.
You caught a pike. You caught a gar. First fish. Have you caught any of the muskies? You've not caught the muskies yet, have you?
No. Well, I've got that. Wow.
Wait, Daft Badger, you're making me jealous. I would do that, Eric. I would, I'd start promising things that I've got no way of doing. Yes, so Omni, this lake is available right now. So came out today. So yeah. Big shout out to lolfish343. Welcome to the stream.
No Asian carp yet. Is there a dynamite option? Not yet. Probably won't be either, unfortunately.
Josh Walsh is asking for Anglers Paradise as a future venue.
Just having a read through the chat. This lake available right now. It is on PlayStation Europe, Xbox and PC. PlayStation America goes live in 53 minutes.
Oh, 53 minutes, PlayStation America. Why the delay, Stephen?
I don't know. They're separate kind of entities when dealing with their stores.
We're just waiting for them to get up, get out of bed, get into the office, have their coffee,
Press the on button.
turn it on, Yes.
You got musky the size of canoes. Where?
Thanks, Big Pup. We're trying our best. That's he says this is probably one of the best fishing sims in his opinion. This is Fishing Sim World. It's the sim.
What we like to hear.
But Dragonkin still wants lemon sharks in. Yeah. Aldin wants bow fishing.
Those are big old walleyers. Checking out the lure.
Way.
That's not the one.
That's not the one.
It is a bass.
See, I always thought I like big bass, and I cannot lie. More than the boats, but you know. Tingrith. Flips is asking for Tingrith in Bedfordshire. I don't know. I don't know that one. I have to have a look.
Sim to end all sims.
Right. Come on, Stephen. Hunt these muskies.
Shall we go?
Let's use the fish finder and look for some big fish.
Couple.
They look pretty big.
That long old journey we went on.
That was...
Everyone calm down in the YouTube chat. People are allowed to ask questions and have opinions and...
So yeah, Mick's asking about free content for the game. There will be free content coming up. It's not been announced yet, but there'll be big updates coming to this game throughout the year. It's just going to keep getting better. More modes added, more features added, more equipment added, more fish species added.
End of March, early April. Keep an eye out for that.
What, for the news?
The news.
There you go. You heard it from the community manager himself. Yes. So, yeah, I appreciate that not everyone can afford $8.99, £9 a lake. That's why we do the we do bundle deals. There's sales go on. You know, the core game is down at £15 or $20 now, which is a hell of a lot of content that you get for your money there, and you don't get all those annoying free-to-play mechanics within it. So there you go.
No loot boxes here.
No loot boxes, no equipment that dies, no losing your lure when you lose a fish, and those sorts of things I find annoying and take away from the fun of the game.
There's a few big fish around here.
So Gabe's talking about salt water.
That was weird. Don't like that.
You managed to get inside his head. So yeah, we will get to salt water eventually, but yeah.
Me, I'm Stephen from the forums. Hello,
It's him. He's from the forums.
Mr. Community Man. I should get that as my actual job title.
Mr. Community Man.
Yes.
So, yeah. Have we been going an hour?
Yeah, it's kind of flying by.
Wow. Come on. We saw some muskies, you just not caught them.
Yeah, they're just not interested.
Right. How long do we give Stephen to catch a muskie before I slap him round the face with this fish? How long do you reckon? You need 5 minutes. Awesome Paul has said it, right? You've got 5 minutes to catch a muskie or else this fish is possibly knocking your glasses. No, this is a family show. It's a walleye, Stephen. This is not the fish we were looking for. Thanks, the Wizard of Taco. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Cracking name.
Thank you, Alden.
Alden's saying if I was playing, I wouldn't be catching anything. Was he? Oh, come on. Josh is trying to give him 20 minutes. I'm more down with Wobbly. We got 1 minute. Catch this.
Wait,
Come
what
on.
am I aiming for?
You're aiming for a muskie.
Okay.
Come on.
They take longer than a minute to pull in. How we doing for weather?
Get a big get your big Ben Parker spoon on, or something like that. Yeah, that one. Get your Magnum Gizzard. God. Come on. How are you going to catch a muskie without your Magnum Gizzard on your line? Right, fishing them reeds. Oh, Dragon King's giving you the countdown.
Oh no, we're doomed.
Is it annoying that he's got glasses on? Can you hit a man with a fish with glasses? I don't know.
Say don't hit a man with glasses, but I don't know if that applies when you're using a fish to do it.
So this was actually a prop that our animator used in the game when, he with the fish catch, when you stand there and you catch the fish, he had to use this to get the angles right and the poses and the little mock-ups. So yeah, this is why this guy's in the office. Can I get some suggestions of names for our pet fish in the office?
I missed the carp cushion.
Kickass is asking, if you love fishing so much, why not go do it for real? Now, obviously, if I could just sit by the water all day, every day, then yeah, that would be great. There's sometimes you got your kids you need to look after. They're asleep. You can't just go out and leave them. The weather might not be right. Depending where you are, it might not be fishing season. And within the game, you go and you can get to go all over the world. You don't get smelly playing the game. You don't get wet or cold.
No slime.
You don't lose your tackle. So there's quite a lot of reasons. Now, obviously, if you are free to go fishing, then definitely get out there and go fishing, because fishing is ace.
Shirley Bassey.
But
Dave.
Are we calling it Shirley? Shirley
Us.
Bassey, Krill, Jeff.
Nemo. Franklin Flounderbottom. It's a great name.
Can you say Camobot, please? So Mick, hopefully I answered your question there. If I could give away... Hang on, look, we've frozen, Stephen.
Oh no.
Have I kicked it out?
Maybe. I can't remember which one's the webcam. I'll play with that in a sec.
Do you want me to catch this fish?
You catch the fish.
Can they still hear us, but just not see us?
They can hear, we're just frozen.
We're frozen.
Mark and Darren had the same thing last week. I assumed it was because one of them pulled the thingy out, but maybe it's just the one.
I've got a muskie. I've actually got a muskie. Well, To be fair, Stephen hooked it. He's just under the table at the moment. Oh, this muskie's taken a while to bring in because I've got a £7 line on, I think. Oh yes, right.
Well, that goes to that.
Cam frozen. They can still see it. You can't see me celebrating though. Although, to be fair, and it was a tiger. Look, it's a beauty.
Did we kill the webcam?
Well, I caught it. Damn. Well, I'm going to let Stephen off because I think he did catch that tiger muskie. Although I landed it while he was trying to plug the webcam back in. He did cast the bait out and hooked it. I might have given him some tips on on which lure to use, but right. But I'm not quite sure I can slap him round the face with this fish, really. Especially now that the webcam's not working, it's going to be a bit like, maybe I'll just go.
Uh-oh.
Right.
Did I just break more things?
What's he done? Right. Thanks a lot, everybody.
We'll go without webcam for the rest of it.
So the only one we didn't catch was the normal muskie. You caught the rarer tiger muskie.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe the computer's... the computer's not liking it.
Right. So, Stephen's going to have a look back through the comments and see what else, see who it was, seeing as Darth Badger very kindly gave up his prize. So, Stephen's going to see who it was, and they're going to have to get in touch. Has it gone out? Oh, it's gone out of the view. Stephen knows who you are. He can contact you guys on the interwebs and all those social media channels. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and obviously thanks for asking the questions and giving us your feedback, telling us what you want. And yeah, see you all again soon.
Yes, we'll be back. Well, we won't be back. We're back in 3 weeks. You'll have Aaron and Sam next week, I believe.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, they'll be showing you the bass jumping.
Brilliant.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
All right.
See you soon.
Take care. Tight lines.
Goodbye.
Bye.